Gemini, Cancer, to your 10th through the 16th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Did do the Mars retrograde on Friday. You guys can find that reading in your playlist or on the home page. Let's see what's going on. Best message. Best message coming out, please. The 10th through the 16th. Confronting some situations going on around you with the Moon card coming out. So, there could be some things that you are confronting at this time. Things that, it's like, hey, it's kind of like looking at yourself. It's the Moon. So definitely trying to balance out some situations when it comes to, it could be the heart, what it is you need, questioning things. It could be overcoming some kind of fear, worry, getting a lot of clarity, taking on a lot of courage, but definitely it's about introspective, right? Introspective and clarity needed at this time. Yeah, getting down to the roots of the situation. Really feeling that vitality, though, too. Trying to find that vitality. Trying to work through all the situations so that you can say, you know what, I'm feeling much better now. I'm healed in this area, or I've figured it out. Just enough to stay balanced. Just enough to find your stability within the situation, what's going on around you right now. There could be some. Okay, and the next card coming out is dedicated effort. Yeah, I just feel like the more you're going to confront this situation, whatever the situation is, to get back to the standards of what it is you're looking for, really digging deep, getting to the heart of the matter over here, the root of the matter, right? Base chakra, root chakra. But it's definitely, you're going to use a lot of dedicated effort. There's going to be a lot of dedicated effort really coming from you. You're really going to put it all in. The opening up. I do feel like as you're putting it all in, this person's really going to come toward you and they're going to really want to open up to you. They're going to see all this dedicated effort and they're going to say, hey, I see you putting in all this effort over here. I want to open up to you. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see why. For the success and growth. So it does feel like they want to come and open up to you so they can have the success and growth. It feels like, you know what, whatever we were arguing about, whatever was going on, right? They now want to open up to you. They see the dedicated effort that you're putting towards the situation, and they definitely want to help. Sorry, guys, talking to my puppy over here. Third eye chakra coming out in the end for the overall refusing, but they're refusing to see the overall situation for what it is. They want to come back and they want to make success and growth with you, but they're having a real hard time still getting down to the nitty gritty. So it's almost like your third eye is open. You can see exactly what's going on. Intuitively, you understand, and they can't see. Third eye closed. Keeping themselves at the crossroads because that's a two of swords. So they're still going to end up some kind of confusion. Okay, so they want to open up to the situation. Oops, but they don't want to see it exactly the way you're seeing it. So they may be in denial. Okay, there could be this thing of, I'm in denial. That's what it looks like to me. So, base chakra. To the dedicated effort, please. Putting it all in is the Death card. So you're really wanting to make a change, and I feel like you're opening up and you're putting all this dedicated work for this change and this new beginning, right? Because I want everything to end. I want this to be different. I want a transformation within this situation. So it does look like you are getting down to the deep, well, there's that confronting the situation, right? Letting go of this, kind of surrendering to this because I want this new beginning with you, whether it's platonic or love relationship, however it is. But it does feel like they're coming back to open up with you. Okay, but they want to try one more time because they're kind of but they're kind of avoiding the situation. That understands why they're refusing. They're avoiding the real issues. Okay, the real issues could have been that they were not sincere with you, that they did cheat on you, inference in reverse, infidelity, you know what, that they did focus on someone else, or, right, whatever the situation is, but they're refusing to really see that, and they're kind of pushing it underneath the rug over here. Okay, because there is saying that they're avoiding that. You're avoiding this overall conversation. They're going to open up for the success and grow. Come on, let's do this again, right? But they don't really want to. I'm going to say they don't want to admit that they did something wrong. I'm hearing that. That's exactly what it is. They just expect this to be over. Yeah, shit happens. Shit hits the fan, babe. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. We're going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. That was the past. Let the past be the past. So it does feel like they're avoiding the Lover's card. Now, it does look like you're dedicated work to want to do this with them, but I think you're also wanting the reconciliation of let's work this out, right? Let's talk about it. They don't want to talk about it. They'd rather leave you as the elephant in the room. The overall is the Knight of Wands to the long-term view, but they're refusing to see is because they're isolating themselves. They're isolating and withdrawing from the overall situation. So definitely throwing it underneath the rug. I don't want to talk about that. Whether it's a friend, whether it's a love, whatever the situation is. Okay, so they definitely do not want to commit to having that conversation. They would rather just work hard, okay, invest in the relationship, kind of start from brand new, but don't want to talk about what happened yesterday. And that could leave you with the fear of commitment, because if you start committing, it almost sounds like you're saying, but there was a lot of bad choices here. I want to talk about this. I want to open up about this. I want, but when they're opening up, they're missing a big piece over here, my friends. The big piece is what the heck happened? I mean, opening up your feelings is fine, but what about opening up to the change? Because it's saying they're kind of fearing the change. They're fearing the talk. They're fearing, So this one says the Valiant Courage. That's crazy. You have the Valiant Courage right here, which is the Knight of Wands coming in. Take action with passion. I mean, that's the same. So, that's your overall card. That was exactly what's happening there in the near future for that situation, okay, is this kind of impulsiveness where you're going to find this passion to be inspired for the action and following your bliss, moving on from that situation, really navigating towards what it is you truly want, okay. So it does look like for a lot of you, you're going to take this person back and take the risk and vin you forward, right? Hoping and praying that they will actually change their ways, that they will actually do what's right within this situation. Okay, so there is a lot of risky cards over here. Take a risk, that's Sagittarius energy. Knight of Wands, that's Aries energy. We do have Mars in retrograde in this beautiful Sagittarius time, so it does look like you're going to take on this fiery, energy, okay, to be able to try the new cycle again. The new cycle, yep, and it begins now. So it does look like you guys, majority thereof, most of you are just going to, okay, then that's fine. Let's try to overcome this obstacle and get through this. Okay. And it looks like they're going to push through trying to do so, but I do have one thing to say about this situation. It is in the back of your head, and I know it is, okay, for the majority of you. Are they truly going to commit? I mean, because this is one thing you're going to be asking yourself with the moon. Are they really going to do this? Right? So I do feel like you will be, watching like a hawk. You will be, really navigating around certain situations, and really, I just truly think you will be keeping an eye out for these situations. Are they really changing? Because it doesn't say here. It says they fear the change, the loss. Okay. But that's why they want to just sweep it under. Maybe they want to sweep it underneath so they don't have the argument. Tired of, maybe they're tired of arguing. Okay, so getting an overall card for love. If this is a love situation, what do we got? Separation. Oh. So it won't, for the majority of you, it's not going to last very long. It could be that you've tried the situation. You're going to try to make it happen, and then it's going to dissipate. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantic and attractive. Okay, and then for others of you, you're going to make the effort, which is still going to end up in separation. Making that effort, for a lot of you, right, it's going to end up in a separation. And then for others of you, it's going to make the effort, and you're going to continue to try to stay optimistic about this love life. Okay, giving your relationship a chance. Okay, really going after that first. So for some of you, it's going to be making that effort, right, and then just finding it is not going to work. It's going to fall through. I'm just going to go for myself, thanks, right? I'm just going to do what I need to do for myself. Others of you, you're going to make the effort, stay optimistic about your love life, and just continue to give it a chance, right, so that you can heal. For some of you, it's because it's healing family issues, okay? Yeah, reconciliation. So it does look like for the majority thereof, the overall card is reconciliation. It looks like there will be this reconciliation. But like I said, a lot of you are not going to stay. There's release the X again. And then for others of you, it's just going to be keeping an open mind and watching them, like I said, watching them like a hawk and trying to stay optimistic. Wow, it's just the same thing over and over again. Okay, so until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.